Hi, kindergartners. It's Mrs. Becker coming to you today to read you a story about starting school from our friend David. This story is called David Goes to School, and it's by the author David Shannon. And if you look on the front cover, there's David, and you see he has something in his hand. So I want you to think about, is this good behavior from our friend David, or is he probably doing something he's not supposed to do in school? So as I read the book, I'm going to ask you some questions and things to think about how our school needs to go, even though we'll be learning from home. There's a picture. You can see his teacher. She's got her arms crossed up here. David's teacher always said, "No, David. No yelling, no pushing, no running in the halls." Do you think those are probably good rules? Rules to keep us safe and rules to keep us learning. So even though you'll be learning from home, we'll have to follow some rules too. And I bet you even have some of these rules at home. David, you're tardy. There he is peeking in the room. Tardy is just another word that means David was late for school. And I know that you'll be learning from home, but we'll have times that we need to see you, and you're going to have to show up on time, just like David. Sit down, David. This will probably be an important rule for us in kindergarten too, because when we're Zooming and talking on a video, I'll need to see you. So I have to stay in your seat where the camera can see you. Don't chew gum in class, especially since he's pulling it out of his mouth. David, raise your hand. And we'll probably have a way to know when you have something to share too. So you'll have to raise your hand and wait until we call on you so that we can hear what you have to say, and so can all of your friends. Keep your hands to yourself. You can see David with paint on his hands going to touch one of his friends over here. Pay attention. Look, he's pretending that the clouds are different shapes. That's going to be an important one for us too, especially when we're learning from home. Sometimes we can feel distracted. There's things that we want to look at. Maybe the TV is on, and we're going to have to make sure we're focused on our work. Wait your turn, David. See how he's in a line? I don't care who started it. Oh no, they threw food. I bet that's a rule at home. We don't throw food, right? David, recess is over. No more kids out there. Now I know we won't have recess here with our friends at school, but we're going to try to give you breaks throughout the day that you can go outside or play something in your house for a little while. And we'll call that some recess time. Shh. You can see the little girl is a little bit upset. She's probably trying to get her work done and she can't because David is being very loud. Again. Looks like he might need to use the bathroom. That's it, mister. You're staying after school. My friends, can you tell what David is drawing on? It's not paper. He's drawing on his school desk. David, have you finished? Looks like he had to clean all the desks. Good job, David. His teacher is feeling proud of him now. She gave him a gold star for his good work on cleaning the desks. Yes, David, you can go home now. So his school day is over. So as you can see in this story, David made some choices that were not the best, but then he followed directions at the end. So we're going to give you rules and things that you can do to be a successful kindergartner. I'm also going to show you right now how you can draw your own David. Okay, my friends, now we're going to practice drawing David. So if you could quickly go get yourself a piece of paper, which you have in one of your bags, the one that says ELA, there's white paper, or you can find some in your house, and a pencil. And we're going to work together and we're going to draw David. Okay, I hope you have a piece of paper and a pencil. If you don't, go ahead and pause our recording, go grab it, and come back. Okay, I'm going to get started. The first thing I want you to do is make sure your paper is long and tall, like this way. Okay? And then at the very top of the paper, I want you to draw a large circle shape, just like this. I'm going to change mine to black. Below the circle, we're going to do 2 small lines. That's going to be David's neck. Now, if I'm going too fast, you can always pause the video to catch up and then play again. Coming off of each of those lines, we're going to do a little diagonal line to make David's shoulders. And then we're going to think about how the letter C looks to make 2 ears. I'll show you what I mean. A C on this side and a backward C on this side makes David's ears. David has some funny hair, so we're going to put some lines coming off the top of his head. That will be David's hair. Looks like I did 5 lines. You can do a couple more if you'd like. David's going to be smiling in our picture, so we're going to make a big U shape for David's smile. And we're going to close that shape with a line across the top. David has a little triangle for a nose and 2 round dots for eyes. Then we can make a little zigzag for teeth. If you remember the picture, he had kind of zigzag teeth. I'm going to do 2 more small lines to make David's body and another U for his shirt. And that's my picture of David. I would love to see your picture of David. After you get done drawing him, you can color him, take a picture of him, and post him to Seesaw so they can see your awesome artwork. And remember, follow all rules, not like David. Bye, kindergartners.